Hello! In the last video, we learned about the repositioning methods you can use when configuring player 2. In this video, we're gonna create another character that is controlled by AI, and we're also gonna customize its repositioning method. You need version 0.6.1 or later of the engine to follow. I'll start with the level file. This is Sunshine Paradise Zone 2. In the players line, we see Surge and Neon as player 2. I'm going to replace Neon by a new character, Dark Surge as player 2. Dark Surge is this character here. It has the same animations as Surge. Since it has the same animations, I'll copy the Surge sprite file and rename it to Dark Surge. So let's copy sprites, players, surge.spr, and now let's open it. I'm going to rename the sprite to Dark Surge and change the image file to darksurge.png. Let me also change the comments at the top. And I'll rename this file to darksurge.spr. Now there are some other sprites here that let you customize the life icon, the go sign, and so on. We won't need them for this tutorial, so I'm deleting them. We also won't need the lightning boom nor the lightning smash. Those are special moves and we won't cover them now. I'll remove them as well. Okay, we have our sprite and now we're going to create the character file. I'll go to characters and open surge.chr. Let me copy this character to a new file, darksurge.chr. I'll first rename the new character to Dark Surge as player 2, and then I'll change the sprite name to Dark Surge. Next, I'll remove all companion objects except Dash Smoke and Break Smoke. Those other companions are used to customize Surge. We won't customize Dark Surge in the same way in this tutorial. Finally, I'll add Follow the Leader AI as the first companion in the list. Okay, we're done creating the basic character. Now, if we load the level, we should see Dark Surge acting as player 2. Yeah, it works! As I explained in the previous video, characters with no customization use the default repositioning method. The default method is the jumping one. You can see it in action here. I'm gonna show you how to change the method as well. So let's open Neon's companion script again as in the previous video. We go to Scripts, Players, Neon.ss. We saw that Neon's jetpack repositioning method setup is the object that configures Neon's repositioning method. We're going to copy this object and paste it in a new file. Let's call the new file darksurge.ss. I suggest not changing the existing scripts of the base game because this creates conflicts when upgrading the engine. So we're creating a new file. Okay, so let's paste the contents here. And we'll rename this copied object to Dark Surge's repositioning method setup. Okay? Now let's take a look at that for each loop. We're setting the repositioning method to flying. Dark Surge doesn't fly, so we should pick a different method. The default method is a pretty good one, but for the sake of explanation, I'm gonna pick the simple repositioning method. Okay? The other lines customize the flying method. We won't need them. I'll remove. Let me also remove this comment here. Alright, we're almost done. Now we have these variables at the top. The for each loop depends on the player variable, but player is set to jetpack.player. Dark Surge doesn't have a jetpack. This won't serve us, so let me remove those variables. Player should be Dark Surge as player 2, but how do we do that? Well, I'm gonna write player equals parent. Parent is the parent object of Dark Surge's repositioning method setup. This object is not being spawned anywhere, so there's no parent at the moment. One very useful thing to know about the Surge engine is that the parent of a companion object is the player object. So if we make this object a companion of Dark Surge as player 2, its parent will be Dark Surge as player 2. That's a neat fact that you can use in all your companions. So let me add the companion tag here. And, oops, I made a mistake. Let me correct the name of the object. I'm also going to add Dark Surge's repositioning method setup to the companion list of the character Dark Surge as player 2. Now we're done. When Dark Surge as player 2 is loaded on the level, this object will be created as a companion. Then, the for each loop will change the repositioning method. Let's try it out! Yeah, so you can see that it works. So in this video, we put in practice what we learned in the previous videos. We created a new character named Dark Surge as player 2. We made it be controlled by AI. And we also changed its repositioning method. So here are 2 exercises for your pleasure. First, make Dark Surge be controlled by a human player 2. How do you do that? You make object player 2 be the first companion in the list. Second, make Dark Surge use the default repositioning method, but change its jumping animation. Instead of making him appear in ball form, make him appear with the springing animation. That's animation number 13. You can see it in the character file. There is a little bit of figuring out to do, but you can do this with just a single line of code. So I hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching.